I think it's everything. But we'll see. $47. Alright. And post. Look at that in that. Cool. The ultimate question. What the hell am I doing? Because I really did come in here with no plan. I can't ask anyone because no one's here yet. Never mind. As soon as I say that, I see someone. Yeah, in chat. Bonjour. I mean, the modifier that I really should start... Well, the modifiers that I really do need to start doing are positive ones, so like, they're definitely gonna be... Well, they're probably gonna have to use at least one of them. Actually, how many are there even? That I haven't done. 6, 2 of them are quite low, but the other ones are -50, -50. Oh wait a minute, I'm missing chat control off that. 7, 8. No wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yep, I asked what the hell I was doing, because I have no plan going into this. Previous few streams I've already set up with a modifier set, except for like the very first one of these. Maybe the second, I don't know. No, the second one had chaos. This one I have actually gone in with absolutely no plan. Because why not? Depends how long it takes, whatever the next set takes. If it gets done fast, I probably will do chat control attempts. Because I am willing to do chat control today, but I do want to start on probably a different modifier. How about more stuff? I mainly say this because of my legs are killing me. That modifier, I mean, I could just buy vitamins at the start of each run, but I already know I'm gonna forget, and if I don't have vitamins, the run dies to Seek. Guaranteed. At least the first Seek. I don't know about the second Seek. Yeah. So that's... Is he actually slower in the second Seek chase? I know the second Seek chase, as long as you know how to do Seek, is a lot easier, but haven't tried my legs are killing me on the second Seek. Mainly because I can't be bothered waiting to get there, because it takes forever. Hello there. Well, it takes forever to get there with my legs are killing me. Also, I have to get through Fig. Oh, I have to get through Figure. Well, I have to do the modifier either way, so it doesn't matter. Let's look for another good modifier I haven't done. Oh, and I've found out because I think it can run. I would like to avoid it can run 2 if possible. I know it does make Seek easier, but it's only well, Seek with My Legs Are Killing Me slightly easier, but I also have used it 3 times because of my terrible spreadsheet organization skills. Most notably the fact that I've ended up using I'm running here 4 times when I thought I'd only used it 2, because I can count. And saying that I'm running here is, unless really necessary, banned. Okay. So let me see if I can do something so I can do spreadsheet stuff while having chat up. Set that to live chat, because of course YouTube has a thing where it separates 2 different chats and basically means you sometimes miss chat messages unless you remember to set that up. No, I'm not doing make haste again. And even in its nerf state, and I'm not doing chat control right now. Right, so how unfortunate is still yet to be done? Lights out. How many times have I used Gone Fishing? Once. Oh, okay. I was hoping that would actually be more, but... Oh yeah, right, I don't use it that often because of 100, because I'm bad. Could get lights out of the way. Yeah, okay. Where is it? Where lights out. And what was it? Oh, bad ventilation, that's the other one. That's a few modifiers I haven't done. Done all the screech... Yeah, okay, I've done all the screech modifiers. Could be a good time to do either Nosy or Four Eyes. Those 2 are still modifiers I haven't done. And it would help with... I don't know. My thinking with... I mean, no, Eyes does make lights out easier because Eyes produces lights, but my thinking for doing Four Eyes is because they can spawn during Seek chases, which in Nosy they can't, it actually ends up making Seek quite a bit easier. And it is 20%. Yeah, alright. Four Eyes in every angle because it's funny. Because I'm doing lights out, and I think I did put on bad ventilation, right? Yeah. Because I'm doing lights out and bad ventilation, I don't really want to do giggle modifiers. Ooh, bug problem. That's one I have not completed a run for, and lights out sort of doesn't... well, sort of makes them kind of irrelevant. That is certainly a sentence of all time. Do I want to get away with any other modifier, or just start adding them? Adding whatever ones I want. It's what? 120% off. Yeah, I'll just start adding, or reusing modifiers, I think, at this point. Don't really want Screech or Giggle modifiers active, except for I'm everywhere, because it does basically nothing. I mean, it does do stuff, technically, even with lights out, but still. What should I... No, let me leave Delta. But why not smelt it instead? Don't want to overuse modifiers, which means I don't, and especially with some later modifier sets, with some stuff coming up, like Maximum Overdrive, kinda want to be able to use Delta for those without feeling like I'm overusing it. I am aware that lights out can, at least in previous updates, lights out can do spawn Screech. Yeah, Blitz would have likely or Ambush likely would have replaced a lot of your rushes. I know when I did 200% back in post-retro mode updates and pre-mines, Rush only spawned twice and then in Greenhouse, because I've backed the seconds in room for more blocking all the Rush spawns. And no, I'm not doing any of your challenges. You know, maybe I should stop looking at the spreadsheet. That's probably the thing that's making me delay so much. Oh, at some point I do want to redo Wet Floor, just because it's been fixed, to properly do it. And if again and again and again it does get fixed, I do also want to redo that one. Last breath. Given Eyes is here and Screech will be active the entire time, I don't really think I want to deal with Last Breath. But maybe Last Few Breaths. I'm looking at that and that's not done. I know I could do Last Breath. Or I could probably manage it, but I can't be bothered. Yeah, I might do Bad Time or Really Bad Time. Actually, probably Bad Time, because I don't really want too many entity spawns in the dark. I don't really want to deal with... I'm tiptoeing here. How many times have I used Rush Around? Twice. Actually, no, I probably don't want to do that, now I think about it. Battle of Wits. too difficult. Really gets bad, I can put on key. Not trying to... Wait, is bad time not been done yet? At this point I'm... Oh. Yeah, I thought I'd already done bad time. I'm just putting on modifiers that I think could work that I haven't or that I'm not at risk of overusing. So trying to avoid any modifier that has been in 3 of the... It's 5 sets I've done, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 3 of the 5 sets I've done. Definitely not 4 of the 5 sets. I'm now realizing I have vacuum sealed as orange because in the... Let me get it up. I have vacuum sealed as orange because it's 3, but I realize every other case of 3 is black. That was worthless setting that up. You know, for the sake of consistency, let me just set that. I don't really want to do room for more because of A60. I'm thinking... Yeah. I'll have to think about that one, because I probably will have to do another modifier like that. Just because of its high percentage. But it's the same reason I don't want to deal with, rush around. Now, the issue the thing I'm concerned about with A60 is the fact that I'm in dark rooms. Guaranteed dark rooms. So I can't necessarily see the closets. A120 I'm actually not concerned about in the slightest. You know, I can redo modifiers later. I'll do room for more. That will mean less rush spawns as well. Maybe look, man, but I don't know. No, Blitz is quite slow and gives at least a lot of warning. A60, I don't even know if he still has a far away sound, but even if he does, volume's probably too quiet to hear it. And he gives like, I think, around about 4 seconds to find a closet. And given I am in dark rooms, that could be enough to make it so I can't find one in time. But yeah, the main reason Blitz is slow, and yes, I do have bug problem. But even if I didn't, I'm not going to be able to guarantee a light source. Because I'm not really wanting to buy a flashlight. Or lighter for every time. Honestly, key. I do dislike key just because it does make runs take forever, but especially since we've got Battle of Wits, that could make it a bit safe. Or it could make sure I'm a bit safer because I can't accidentally open dupe doors. I used to like key a lot more. I don't know, maybe it was just because it during post mines it basically blocked well, a majority of rush spawns. But it does make runs take a lot longer. They already play quite slowly. Does doors count for that question, Haste? Because that's about doors is about the only one rooms like, or doors like I play. Occasionally pressure. Oh, okay, the answer is none. I don't play rooms like games then. It's pretty much just doors, occasionally pressure, very occasionally grace, and that's about it. 10%, that's what? 35% off. Oh, yeah, back for seconds. Yeah, no, actually, yeah, I'll do back for seconds. Yeah, a bit more time than A60, and ambush spawns in a bit later. So yeah, no, that's a good pick. Thanks for that. 25. Is there any? I don't know why I'm looking for a 25% modifier. 'Cause it's just stuff like again and again and again. No, not happening. Don't want to deal with jamming just yet. Oh, that's a good point. More stuff, more bandages. Good idea. Itchy. 20% left. How much is it? Vacuum sealed I know is at 3. Alright, fine, I'll do look man. 10%. Definitely not Destiny Still Arrives, not with Dark Rooms. And key. Increased ambush spawns. I'll come back to that if I can't think of anything. Definitely not think faster. I think I would prefer ambush over rush. Oh wait, that does give less time. Okay, how much has rush hour been used? Twice. Alright, we'll do rush hour. If anything, that should increase the spawns of Blitz A60 and A120. Oh, wait. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Alright, we'll do this. Time for the boring part of putting all this in the spreadsheet. Why is that in bold? Why actually, you know what? There's a main modifier. I get. No, lights out is not the main modifier. Well. Wait, the reason I hesitated on rush hour was that not because of increased ambush spawns specifically, but because of increased spawns. Kinda defeating the purpose of using bad time. Lights out. You know what, that's probably... I'll say lights out and more stuff as our main modifiers. And smelt it. Key. Last few breaths, my legs are killing me bad time. itchy. Yeah, when I typed legs are killing, I realized that, that is one of the main modifiers. In fact, actually, I'm gonna say lights out is not a main modifier in this case. It just happens to be because I'm using legs are killing me. Every angle back for seconds. Yeah, I've got more stuff in bold in the modifier sets spreadsheet. Back seconds, I don't know. Bug problem. Room for more. Let's look, man. Yep. Is that all 18? Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the bathroom just before starting this. But before that, let me just finish out the spreadsheet. Last regrets hasn't been done, legs are killing me hasn't been done, bad time surprisingly hasn't been done, Rush hour is 3, right? Yeah, rush hour is 3. What is Battle of Wits? 3. Battle of Wits is 3. Itchy is 1. Four Eyes is 1. Every angle is 3. Back to seconds is 1. Bug problems 1. Room for more is 2. Blitz. Oh, it's 3, right? Yeah, Blitzo is 3. Lookman, I think, is also 3. Yeah. That. Yeah, I will be back in a second. I am back. Let's start this. And while this loads, let me change the text. There we are. Hello there, Adam. Alright, let's see if I am lucky enough to not have to buy vitamins initially. Gonna be honest, I remember my legs are killing me being slower than this. Although I don't remember crouching being slower than this. This is definitely the painfully slow speed of crouching. Let's see. Every room's dark, has 4 eyes. Every room is locked, requires a key. Actually, combining key, and more stuff and my legs are killing me was actually a really good idea, because I'll have to check a lot more drawers, which means I'll have to, you know, well, which means I'll have a higher chance of finding more vitamins. So, not why I added key, but works for me. No, I do not have vacuum sealed. Alright, first room is free, second room is pretty free. I almost fell for that. Basically did, because closet back there. I'll take it. Hi, gloom bats. Okay, Wolf Rush spawns. Womp womp. Also, that does make me realize... okay, we might have to remove A6, room for more. Because... my main concern was the fact that I wouldn't be able to find the closet in time. I now realize I'm also slower, so even if I could do know where a closet is in the room behind, I can't guarantee I can get to it in time if A60 spawns. Large locked. Alright, that's great. I mean, yes, but I'm also trying not to use, or to overuse modifiers, and I'm kind of thinking towards the future. That was an unfair A90. I'm trying to think towards the future of how I'm probably going to need Delta for something like, Maximum Overdrive, but I do have Smelter enabled as a substitute. However, there is one minor caveat of using Smelter. It won't stop A60, A120, or bullets from spawning. They can freely spawn in, what's it called, rooms? I'm still speedrunning backdoor projects. I stalled that screech out for a while. Actually, I didn't really stall out Screech. Except for like the very first Screech spawn. Backdoor Project Hotel Hell, so like... never mind. Can my 432 even do that? Lighter isn't the most helpful thing here, because partly because most things are illuminated, partly because of gloom bats. I feel like that might just be you. I haven't really noticed a difference in what's it called. Okay, I'm wondering if more stuff even has an effect on bandage spawns. There is a bit. Perhaps I'm just getting really unlucky with, Timothy spawns. I feel like there is a case where Screech isn't actually able to spawn. I remember there being a case where lights out makes it so Screech can't spawn, but I can't. I can't be certain, to be honest. There was a closet back, yeah, closet back there. That can be accessed in 2 seconds. I wonder where the next door is. I wonder if it's to the left. I don't know why I think it might be to the left, but oh look, it's to the left. I'm just gonna be careful, because room entities can have weird double spawns. No, I'm not talking about Screech being disabled while ambush is active. And also if you're unaware, again and again and again is not exactly fixed. But I remember there being, I think during some event Screech couldn't spawn. I mean, this is info coming from like quite a long time ago, so it could be out. Well, it's outdated info, so it could be wrong, and maybe I am missing a free 10%. But that also means I have 10% more of a modifier that I haven't used before, which means I can complete this project earlier. So, whatever. I realize I should probably do that because eyes can hit me through this. Alright. Crucifix? No. I forget that the key has to spawn. There's a bandage. Alright, full health. Ooh. I need vitamins, don't I? I'll continue searching. The question is, can lights out spawn stuff in stuff like Seek, Chase, or Figure? And I think the answer is yes, because I have had a time where Rush made the first room dark, and in a either modifier list run or one that didn't have what's it called. I actually forgot its name, but and Screech did indeed spawn. It would be nice to have some Mines exclusive modifiers, and also potentially getting some of the modifiers that... Actually, well, I was about to say some of the modifiers that don't work in the Mines work in the Mines, but I realise a majority of those do work in the Mines because it's just a mechanic of the Mines. Oh, okay, so I'm everywhere would actually do nothing, it seems. I mean, I don't think chat control will be the hardest main modifier, especially given that everyone seems to pick positive things, which is actually kind of boring. But, I mean, Maximum Overdrive, I'd imagine, being one of, if not the hardest. Oh, it's a room they can't spawn in. Nice. Hi, Timothy. Candle, I guess. Yeah, Rose is disabled, so it doesn't really matter. There are no closets, and because of the threat of A120, I'm gonna have to press. Nothing? Oh no. Vitamins cool. What's it called? Spawns, because brush or ambush spawns, because I can't hear them. Honestly, let me just drop these light sources, get them out of my inventory. A120's, oh, actually no, yeah, A120 safe spot is, well, let me not bother safe spotting. Alright. I wonder where the correct door is. Oh look, it's there. Definitely want a billion things pointing me in this direction. No closets. Keys up here, so I'm assuming it's the room that they can spawn in, but they can't because of lack of closets. Yeah. Might have been a bit too early. No, that was perfectly well timed. That was very easy to hear, A120, by the way. Alright, that was easy. What room is... Ah, okay. Lost shape, large locked. Boop. Actually, wait, no, the guiding light would show me if it's just along the floor. I don't really think any entity should be removed. They're all fine. The only thing I'd say is maybe some could use some tweaks or something, but that's about it. Oh, there's the key. There's a reveal bandage. What do we have? 16. Careful because it double spawns. Yeah, alright, not a double spawn. I mean, honestly, yeah, the only... If I had to choose an entity to remove, or 3 entities to remove, I don't know what I would choose, because basically the only one that's up there is Sally. Every other entity I'm quite fine with. Rush, if it's Rush, he's iconic, he's good. Only thing I dislike about Rush is light mechanic, but can be dealt with. Ambush, I just think is a really good, what's it called? Variant of Rush. Especially given that, other door. There is a safe spot back there, but A120 would kill me immediately because of lack of closets. Ambush is a really good variation on Go Away Streak on Rush. Because he has slightly different mechanic, and what's it called? And is a really good combo with Hide. And Hide gives a reason to not just camp lockers or closets, which is something that the rules is quite bad thing of. I personally would not remove haste because it is a pretty essential part of why the back door works. And the back door is a lot more balanced than on its release. Or maybe I'm just better at finding levers. There's a bit here. So you know what, let me just... Actually, I realize if I don't pick up the lighter, things are just gonna keep spawning. I get that cheap jump scares are quite annoying, and honestly do not work in a lot of instances, but because of Jack being so rare, I think he is actually kind of fine. Is this? Oh yeah, okay. Other side. But yeah, I can see wanting to remove Jack. But yeah. But even like more hated entities like Giggle or Grumbles. I mean, Giggle, I am on the side of liking Giggle. Cry about it. Grumbles, as much as they can be a pain to learn, once you actually... If you can end up learning 150, it is actually really fun. Like, 150 was probably my favorite part of pre-content mines. Okay then. Grumble camping is not a mechanic, and I can tell you that because they have done the doors. Yeah, it's a bug, and the doors devs have been trying to fix that for quite a while. So I can't be bothered finishing this room, so I'm just going to do this. Nothing spawning. Would be nice if we could at least get all 5 entities spawning this run. Guess I should catch up on some hello things of hello flower and hello I forgot. Okay. Oh, that was close. Any closets nearby? Yes. 120? Okay, well, nothing. Yeah. I don't have much interest in games outside of doors. That are similar to doors. Obviously, I do like games that aren't doors, but yeah. Pretty much is only. I mean, like the 3 doors that I've pretty much ever played is doors, obviously, pressure and grace, and even then I don't really care much about pressure or grace. Or at least I prefer just regular doors over them. Not close. It's alright. I guess. Nothing spawning? Oh, okay. There is what's it called? Yes, I am pretty safe if rush spawns. Okay. Now the vitamins. There's the key. I should really be paying more attention to door numbers. And that's with me, okay, it's 20. And that's with me looking at door numbers quite a lot. Just specifically to memorize them. And yet I still lose track. Alright, we had 3 of the 5. I will have to be careful next room, because I'm not too sure if something can spawn, if a subfloor entity can spawn directly after a, what's it called? An ambush or rush spawn? I know they can spawn after it, what's it called? I'm also not much of a fan of rush spawning in late, or like really late, because it definitely is a mechanic, and maybe it is just me getting better with noticing things, or maybe this is something they have added. I don't think generally if you open a door when a late rush is going to spawn, I think that will immediately give the signal that rush is going to spawn instead of whenever he was going to spawn in. But the main issue with it is that it can be quite frustrating, and the best way to deal with it is to wait 30 seconds in every room, which is why a lot of stuff, including this run, has taken so long, although this run is partly because chatting with chat. And yeah, I know A60 can I can't remember if I've ever encountered an A60 spawning after rush or ambush, but I know I have encountered A60 spawning direct. A60, Blitz, and A120 spawning directly after one of those spawning. So just be safe. Alright, we're safe. At rush or ambush cannot spawn guaranteed. And Dread is very unlikely going to be a threat. I don't have any Dread modifiers on, and if you don't, go away, Screech. If you don't move for about 5 seconds, his progress just stops entirely. So right now, Dread is not making any progress to spawning. I'm trying to think. Apparently, I looked into the wiki for Dread for something, I forgot what it was, but the wiki has the mechanics of Dread, and it does actually seem genuine, as much as I don't really trust fandom wikis too much. But it does actually seem legit. I probably should open that door before chatting, to be honest. But apparently Dread starts off giving 300 seconds or 5 minutes at door 1, and every over the course of each 10 doors, that lowers by 25 seconds to eventually give, I think, what is it, 50 seconds by door 99, or around that. And then apparently the two modifiers increase the speed of time itself by 3x and 5x respectively. And that does add up to, because Dread takes about 10 seconds at the end of what's it called? Anything? Nothing. Do have to be careful, because I do have Lookman on. He can also spawn in fire damp rooms. Let's see, we're still missing Rush and Blitz. Surprisingly. All main lore entities are blocked by fire damp rooms, with the exception of Screech, Dupe, and, well, Giggle with an asterisk that you have to be using modifiers. Technically it's not... I don't know. I was gonna say technically Dread isn't the one that speeds up time, but I realize no, technically he does speed up time. And Crucifix, okay! And the one that reverses time. But, alright. Oh, actually wait, Crucifix, that's really good! Now Timothy shouldn't be much of an issue. Albeit we don't really need to be amazed about the Crucifix, because this is more stuff, remember. I mean, accidentally, if I find a second Crucifix, I likely will use... If I find a second Crucifix after Seek 2, I likely will use it on Eyes. Just get rid of them, because if you crucify Eyes with a guaranteed Eyes modifier, they're gone for the rest of the game. I should hold this out in case of a late rush. Well, I think I... wait. Oh. Oh, painting room. Oh wait, no, not painting room. That is a room they can spawn in. A little bit annoying, but because... oh, okay, that's... wait, was that square? No, that was square. Do we have a closet nearby? Nope. Alright then. Next room. This is a room they can spawn in. I realise I don't need to wait out. I don't need to wait out much because, what's it called? I don't have nowhere to hide. Rinse you. I feel like this is the third or fourth time I've said this, but the only games I've played that are doors or rooms like is Doors, Pressure, and Grace. Hopefully that answers your question. Okay. Just be careful, because it double spawns. Nothing. Because Russian ambush can't spawn. And they're the only ones that can be late. The only reason Screech is annoying is because of he spawns everywhere in the mines. That's the only real annoying part. In the hotel he's fine because he has dedicated spawning places. Because I'm using modifiers, I'm expecting Screech to be everywhere, so I'm fine with that. I do find that, that pressure is quite good when I get bored of doors but want to play something like doors. I almost feel like they have to start introducing some new variants of like rush or ambush in the castle if they want it to be similar to how most entities got an additional mechanic in the mines. Because I don't think there's much you can really do with just the basic rush or ambush. Is the correct path? Nope. Closet nearby. No, okay. Go away. Oh nice, ambush. Do it back, yeah, back a second. It's not a 6 round ambush. Yeah, I do sort of hope the castle does get a few new entities. Or more entities than, what's it called? Than what mine's got on release. As far as I know, figure entering a dupe door is a fake clip or something that was removed. I don't remember which, and no, I have not personally tried it. I don't have much of a reason to. Oh wait, did I check the... No, I didn't. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Nice Screech. Not looking for you. Okay, there's a real okay. But I have not bothered trying it. Okay. Taking a slow stroll down here. Oh. Well, actually, I'm not soft-locked, but wow, okay. I'm lucky that I have these. Oh, hi, Eyes. How the hell did you get down here? Wait, I realize I'm looking for the float, but I think that cube is the float. Actually, on the topic of snare being in the mines, I'm surprised that snare modifiers don't work in the mines. Fire damp. I am not very confident on... Okay, cool. I'm not very confident on if this is an A120 safe spot. Or not. So I'm just gonna closet this. Yeah, I really don't know why snares didn't end up getting re-added through modifiers. Because, I mean, like, the modifiers themselves don't work. Because you can activate the snare modifiers through, chaos, well, random modifier mods. Maybe someday they'll return. Yeah, water tunnels and certain fire damp rooms is the main reason they got removed. I'm lockpicking it, unless the key is along here. Actually, wait, no, let me check for couch. No, couch can't do the funny safe spot. That's sad. Garden being April Fool's update would be kind of funny. A fake troll update. Or maybe a real troll update. And it's just a, what's it called? Hi, look, man. No, you can't have my crucifix. How would replacing snare, halt, and ambush make, or with other entities, fix the issue of too many entities, exactly? I get roughly what you mean. I guess I do kind of see... Now that I think about it, I am overall happy that snare isn't in the mines, because I do think that... Especially given that he's only seen in Greenhouse, you don't get much experience with him for a floor 1 entity. Oh, another painting room. Square. It's one of the worst possible. Where are you? a garden room snares would be quite good. No closets, alright. I'm assuming this is going to be Seek. Yeah, that's Seek. And can you stop saying that Screech is annoying? That's actually becoming annoying. Oh, vitamins. I have to remember vitamins. I would have forgotten to use vitamins for the record. So I screwed that up a bit. Go away, Screech. There we are. So yeah, there's all my vitamins because I screwed that up. Oh, I have the key. I think what oh, hi A90. I think what I need to do in future runs or in Seek 2 is to use vitamins when Seek gets close rather than at the start there. I think that was the reason I ended up having to use 2 vitamins. Because his speed is based on distance from you, meaning he's technically at his slowest when he's closer. Fire dam. Good to know. I am very much hoping that we get a Timothy spawn, just because I want to bat him away with the crucifix. I don't actually remember how I found out about the screen shake that Screech does. That was close. I thought Screech spawned. I mean, I did once watch some game theory videos on this. Apparently, well, according to them, this is hell. Like, quite literally. I don't know, I personally would go along with those theories. From what I've heard from theories, the I think it's based off of Dante's Inferno, or at least, well, yeah, based off of the things that we have here, especially given that the next place is a castle. So I think they're like first. Is it first one? Is the castle still in the first layer? Oh, okay. I am happy I reacted in time. Okay. In a case where I actually know the room and don't have to... There's Timothy. And don't have to... what's it called? I lost my train of thought. Oh, rare case where I knew the room before and didn't have to wait out for a rush swing. Oh, basement. I should probably check the left wall rather than the right wall first because of basement rooms, specifically. Hey, bear, real. I think the reason Eyes teleported there is because he wanted to commit a little trolling. Hold on, I realize I never got the key. Oh look, there's the key. Can I get Timothy again? It's funny. Aww. Here's a really random question. Is voice acting canonical? That was a really delayed Timothy. Because, I mean, I think modifiers are technically canon, which technically means that voice acting is a thing. No, glitch is canon as of content update, because of stuff like glitch fragments. But he used to not be. That is... I have not actually seen the new library with the lights out bad ventilation. Wow. That was stupid of me. Gonna have to play this very carefully. Oh no. Yeah, I really should have learned when it was safe to stand up and figure before doing this. Fine, hobby. I could not imagine doing this with injuries and last breath injuries. Also, apologies, I am not paying much attention to chat. For hopefully obvious reasons. Shoot. That was lucky. Assuming the correct path is the other side. Yeah. So it's 0, 7, 5, pentagon, triangle. Where is the closet here? I thought there was meant to be a closet there. Whatever. I think he was going to go down to where I was, rather than in the middle. Should be going upstairs. This. Oh, guiding light does exist. Didn't actually... I never realized guiding light actually does exist. Oh, crap. During this section. Just 'cause it takes forever. So, 05... 7 unknown. 057 whatever I get next, whatever I get after that. 0574. Oh 0574 code guess. Alright. Almost out. I don't know why I always do 1, 2 before instead of 1, 9. Let me just make sure I'm doing this code right. Oh. Nope. I'm assuming it's 07 then? 0754. Okay. There we are. Oh. Holy crap, I can move at a regular speed again. Oh, I'm so screwed for 100. Alright, so what's been said in chat? I'm behind after that. You know, I can't be bothered looking back. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Forgot it. It's been so long in the library, I forgot I had key on. I'm not getting rid of eyes until after the second seek chase. Otherwise it becomes very difficult to do the second seek chase. Why do I do that? Oh, 120. Actually, oh my god, it is the same room twice. No, eyes makes the seek eyes makes the seek chases easier, not harder. And if I get rid of him, then I have to rely on guiding light, which with bad ventilation makes it very difficult. it's definitely possible, but it's very difficult. And I have no practice on it, so I'd rather not do it. And while I could buy a second crucifix, it's not exactly that helpful, because I'd have to very slowly transport both, and then as soon as I get to the seek chase, it doesn't matter. Because I cannot carry both through the second seek. I mean, I could probably buy out everything Jeff has and still have money left over, because it's got quite a lot of gold. Is this the same variation 3 times in a row? Oh my god, it is. Zero rushes have spawned. I've had 2 A60s, 2 3 A120s, maybe? 1 ambush and 1 blitz. Ah, Jeff shop. Thanks for leading the way, eyes. Very helpful. Hey Jeff, what the hell do you have? Crucifix, not very helpful to me. I'll definitely take that. You know, if I lose this crucifix to something on the way, I'll come back. Any closets nearby? Doesn't seem... Oh wait, no, yeah, there's one there. Too early. It's bug problem, not infested. Infested doesn't have nearly as many gloom bats. Where's the key? Oh, it's locked. It's locked. It's small locked. Okay, 2 vitamins. Nice. I mean, they basically have spawned every other room. Okay, could be a double spawn. Alright. Save till 62. Oh! Ah, that's an issue. Huh. This could be a problem. For once. One time where fire damp could actually screw up everything. It hasn't. It's fine. We're chilling. Phew. Crisis averted. I know... I'm not gonna bother finding for the key. Finding for the key? That is not a sentence. A grammatically correct sentence. Okay. But... What do you mean crucify the gas? The gas is not an entity. Alright. 60, guaranteed to be fine. 61. Follow the left wall. It's always my strategy for when I don't have a light source. I thought I somehow lost my crucifixes because Timothy spawned. Oh. Would you look at that? Wait, I don't need to keep going that way. That sea goop is definitely not a real life substance. Bandage, no. I've heard it is possible for 61 to be a fired amp room. Think. $64. Yeah, not. No, I didn't. That was a 59 fired amp room, not a 61 fired amp room. Still yet to encounter a 61 fired amp. I mean, in fairness, it was a, what's it called? Basement room. Could I get away with that? It's probably just better to hide in a closet. Play it safe. It's not active project room. Alright. Pause it over there. Oh boy. Nice. Also, I just realized we are going to get all 5 rush-likes to spawn this run, because Rush is the only rush-like that can spawn in Greenhouse. Play it safe. Project room reel. It's also the variant. Wrong wallpaper. Okay. Yeah, I disagree with that statement, Cameron. Especially with how the internet is progressing. Lockpicks. Okay. So I feel like there's some kind of closet over there. That's fine. Okay. That was safe. Guys, you're in the wrong room. Albeit that's not exactly uncommon. Alright. I'm gonna make a prediction and say that nothing's gonna spawn here, because it's the penultimate room before infirmary. And I think the taste of gloom bats would depend on how they're done. If you eat it raw, then no, unless you're really weird. But I think if they're done correctly, they could be nice. Alright. Yeah, I highly doubt catch-up would help. Yep, okay, I was correct. This isn't even going to be a locked door. Oh look, it wasn't a locked door. Because for some reason this room isn't locked. And I don't know why. Like... It's not like... Infirmary the entrance to infirmary being locked would cause problems. Well, I guess I can tank damage, I guess. I don't really think the herb is that helpful in this run in particular. It's like the only damage source I'd really be concerned about is A90, but he one-shots me, so... yeah. Yeah. Nothing helpful. I'm not gonna bother taking the vitamins. Okay. That's impressive. Okay, no closets. What do I have it on Discord? That was worthless. Oh, no closets, so I have to hide in the fire damp room. Oh, I wonder if A120's gone. Just cut out. Nothing? Cool. I do have to know. Crucifix? Crucifix. Huh. Crucifix. Would you look at that? Wonder if if the natural crucifix spawns in this room, bedroom, rooms, and stuff are affected by more stuff. Can't really say from this run in particular, but I'm curious. Does Jeff selling a crucifix really count as one? It doesn't really feel like it should, because that's pretty common. Ooh, who's gonna die? Nope, just a natural A90. Okay then. It's sort of like being impressed of hitting a 9 in 10 chance. Even if there is other stuff to that. Nice, that's the complete wrong room. Well, that's not a bad idea. A 9 in 10 chance combined with the two 1 in 100s, I would still say it's more impressive. The 1 in 100s, but the 9 in 10, not at all. T-Bone said I could crucify Screech so I don't have to worry about him in the seek chase. So I'm gonna do that. Get to the seek chase, crucify Screech, and yeah. I'm only gonna deal with eyes post-chase if I find a third crucifix. If I find another crucifix past the chase. And before there's actually a crucifix right here. Imagine though. If you're wondering why I'm going to the closet, by the way, I'm not entirely confident on this being an A120 safe spot. Especially since I have to look down. I don't know if that affects anything. I'd rather not test. Okay. It's the room. Considering he can be crucified, he's an entity. Screech. Yeah, screechy, screechy, screech. Yeah, that's a tongue twister. You fool. Dread is not an issue unless you're using modifiers. Alright. God damn it. Gonna have to crucify Seek potentially. Let's screw that up. Oh, got it. That was close. Yeah, so if you use a vitamin, it sets, let's just say it sets a timer, I don't know exactly how it's coded, and you can't use a vitamin again. When that timer is set is not when you get the speed boost, and I accidentally did it too early, so I almost had to use Crucifix on Seek. Okay. Oh. Let me just do this for the sake of making sure you're not doing anything stupid, Hole. Or at least reduce the chances of being stupid. Progress. Fire damp. It's fine. Yeah, Holt, I think, is supposed to spawn before the first Seek chase in the mines. I think he might still have a chance to be placed after, but don't quote me on that. And I said I'll crucify, for the billionth time, I will crucify eyes if I find another crucifix. Ambush is not guaranteed. At all. He's very common, but not guaranteed. Alright. It's very likely that Eyes is not being crucified, because there is only one more place that Eyes, or that I can get a crucifix from. And I would rather have a crucifix for 100 than... what's it called? Yep, no crucifix. This is not the part I'm concerned about. It is... I'm mainly concerned on 100. That was close. Okay, safe spot. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, I have no rush modifiers. Thanks for telling the way, you guys. Okay, there is a safe spot here. No, that's not a safe spot, never mind. That is. Actually, wait, no, why am I concerned on safe spots? It's just a normal rush. Any safe spots? No? Alright, we're hiding. Whoa, whoa, rush! What the hell? Don't just teleport in. That's a safe spot, that's not a safe spot. Safe spot, cool. No, he normally fades in, even in greenhouse. Three rush greenhouse? Ooh. Pretty sure the first rush of greenhouse, of this greenhouse, faded in like normal. Anyone else have a habit of cracking their knuckles if they know how to? Yes, safe spot, cool. Guess that one did that. Oh, that's the last rush. He can't spawn at 98 because he just spawned, and he can't spawn at 99. Full stop. And eyes is no longer a problem. Alright, the only thing I'm really concerned about is the beginning, but I think what I just have to do is not do what I normally do, because I'm slower, but what's it called? But hide at the beginning. I don't think I have much of a choice here. We're not no fuses over here, not a make haste situation. Alright. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to the bathroom. Again. Bye. Guiding light spawned yet? I can't tell. Anyways, that bathroom break was intentionally placed there and not after 100, because guiding light can reveal the fuses now. So why not? Just waiting for light blue to show up, and hoping that there is at least light blue in that, well, that there is, what's it called, a fuse in that room that we can see. Because I am not risking anything with my legs are killing me. Especially because this has taken 2 hours. I mean, some of that was simply just picking a lot of that was picking modifiers, but it's also been a very slow run. So I don't want to take any chances here. So I agree with Dread having the coolest 2D design. Guiding light can show up before you even go into door 100. Because the room's loaded at, I'm assuming, 99 or even 98. I actually found that out because of lights out. Because I was on Modifier's release, I decided to try it, and yeah, found Screech didn't spawn because it was the release version. And I was messaging Elbow, and just because it made it all the way to 99, I think I might have also had key. But yeah, that messaging took a while. I got into door 100 and suddenly it was glowing. Because I'd spent so long in 99 that guiding light showed up. And this isn't really risking Dread either, by the way. Because he is not making any progress. As soon as I picked up my mouse again, of course A90 spawns. Okay, I kinda regret not bringing an alarm clock to check, but also Dread is an hour, so whatever. Pretty sure the progress of Dread is completely halted if you're not moving. If you're not moving for a few seconds, then progress is completely halted. Which is why my general greenhouse strategy of camp a closet or safe spots still works, even with, what's it called? Destiny still arrives. You just have to play a bit more carefully. Yeah, I think it does pause in multiplayer, but you have to be what's it called? Everyone has to be standing still. I agree. That is actually a really cool name. Oh. Ah, that might be from the... Nope, yep, that's blue light from the... in here. He's active. Cool. Unfortunately, I don't have any... what's it called? So this will be very tough. I should have minimized chat, but yeah. I'm not going to be paying attention to chat in the slightest. That was a very fast figure. Alright, yeah. Heartbeat doesn't only exist in 50, doesn't it? No, I can't put it in the Rift. Rift is disabled. Anyways, goodbye chat. I will see you in a few minutes. Hopefully. Hopefully happy as well. Now minimized. This is so slow. Oh my god, there actually wasn't any. Nope, nothing in here. Passing by. Better be. Not sure how I'm gonna tackle. What's it called? This area. I'm just gonna have to YOLO it. Thing is, I don't think it's possible for me to stand up. I also don't know if this is a safe spot. Fine. Hopefully it is. That's intentional for the record. I do wonder if I can get out of this closet right now, like how you could during pre-content bigger encounters. For God's sakes. Yeah, he does that. Can I leave the closet, please? Thank you. Calling it now, you're just gonna go around. Yeah, aren't you? Oh my god. I think the safest way through. That way, he doesn't have too many exits. There's one here. Alright. Hey figure, go away. Thank you. I do have to go through here because I think there's a fuse over there. Yeah. If I'm lucky, I can get away with this. If I'm unlucky, yep, cool. I'm done here either way. Hello again, chat. Surely the last few fuses have to be up here, right? Yeah, one more fuse, there it is. Also, I just realized Screech hasn't spawned, so actually I'm Everywhere does do something. To answer that, question from 2 hours ago, basically. I don't say GG yet, you never know what random crap could happen. probably is... This run probably is done, but you never know. Yes, this is the first time. If this run goes through, let's not jinx it, then it's a first try for the first time. Previous personal best was 2 attempts. Yeah. Don't count the chickens until they hatch. There's no reason to do that, by the way. Turn them all on, and then do it based off of off. I guess it's more just practice for the strat. What is happening over on 5? Okay then. Alright, figure didn't even bother. Alright, that is probably the longest run. But, you know. Ah, they fixed the thing. No, you can't use stuff. You can't use items in the middle of a what's it called? Of a cutscene. Damn. I used to love ruining this cutscene by constantly using a light, turning on and off a light or a flashlight. You can at least still glow stick the hint of floor 2. Nice! Well, spreadsheet time! Yippee! Oh boy. What do I want to do? I guess we do that. But on a non... What? Google, can I see the... Nope, apparently I can't see what animal that is. It looked like an airplane. The question is chat control? The answer is yes. Meh. Actually, well, I might get a piece of toast or something first because I'm hungry and I'm doing this over where I'd normally eat lunch. Alright. I'm just gonna do this for a bit just to make sure everything is... Well, just so I can see the spreadsheet and the modifiers in-game. So let's see, starting off light... Oh, actually let me get my legs are killing me done first, because it's at the top of the spreadsheet. Lights out is now at 1. More stuff out, that's also at the top of the spreadsheet. So that's... Okay, 3... because they did that. Bad ventilation. 4. Smelt it is up to 2. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There's still giggle modifiers. 1, 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Key is 2. That's correct. Last few legs, not legs done. Last few bad time. Last few breaths is up to 1. I'm gonna have to recount the unique modifiers again. Time. Okay, seems accurate on the modifier sets side. Rush Hour, Battle of Wits, Itchy. Rush Hour's up to 3. Battle of Wits is up to 3 as well. And Itchy is another unique. And let me see, 331, that is correct. So next up should be Four Eyes. Yep. So let me just check that. It should be at 1. Yep. Yeah, very unlikely I'm going to use Itchy again because, like, I still have to do Last Breath, and I'm probably going to have to do that for, what's called Maximum Overdrive. So let's see. Every angle should be up to 3. Back for seconds is unique. And Bug Problem is a unique, I believe. So every angle's 3, Bug Problem 1, that. So it should be 233 for Room for More Blitzo. And Lookman. Okay, spreadsheet should, keyword should, be accurate. Seriously hope it is. Alright. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 unique modifiers. That is actually more than I thought it would be. Puts the total up to 65 out of 82. Perfect. I guess I will head back to Roblox, or the lobby. Oh, I also need to change the stream title. So say 65. Hooray. That. Oh my god, it is. Wait, yeah, 17 more. Also, hello, stick. So let's review. The remaining modifiers are voice acting, didn't skip leg day, faster faster, good time, bug spray, chat control, maximum overdrive, how unfortunate, less stuff and outer stuff. I'm actually kind of surprised those two have lasted that long. Jammin', last breath, knees, injuries, nosy, and 2 giggle modifiers. Wow. Nice. Well, let's start building a chat control set. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's worth saving how unfortunate for later or something. I don't know, let's... Okay. How many times is Delta being used? If it's only once, I might just put it on. Once? Cool. Delta... Worst time ever is at 2. Really bad time? Alright. Laughing Stock. Let's do that. Thinking Destiny still arrives. Perhaps I'll regret doing this, but less stuff. It's another modifier that hasn't been used. And yeah, changing the chat control set because there's a lot of modifiers that have been done. Also, I don't even have the original chat control set anymore, I think. Yeah, I don't have the original chat control set anymore. It's so weird seeing all these suddenly green modifiers. See, I don't really want to do on tiptoeing here. I'm everywhere? I think I can get away with I'm everywhere. 125% more. Oh yeah, nosy. Good idea. Honestly, room for more again. I don't have the concern that I would not. Well, I don't have to be concerned about a specific thing again. A60 potentially killing me before I can find a safe spot or closet. So I think I'll do that. And just hope that you guys don't screw me up. Again and again and again is the... it's playable, so it wouldn't need to do that. Also, I did again and again and again last stream. Although I might reuse it because of its current state. Do I want to? Because it also is sort of against the spirit of the challenge. Then again, I'm using Delta. I don't want to enable out of stuff because I want to be able to heal with you guys potentially screwing me up. Well, I guess we'll do it back for seconds after image. Basically, ambush works as intended, unless you're in the mines where he can double spawn and also spawn during halt, which you can't do in the hotel. Allegedly. To be honest, we'd need a seed that gets halt really early to test that, because he's generally quite late. But yeah, so he works in the hotel until you get to a seek chase, or if you can progress enough rooms, he also can break, but I think that's only possible with Maximum Overdrive. And then he'll hear his spawning sound, but he just won't spawn. Knees? I might do knees, because that's... what's it called? It seems like... at this rate it does seem like it's sadly always going to be a buggy mess. I mean, it at least does something now, so I'm happy about that. I would rather it be playable, but also not like post mines where it was free. How about locked and loaded? Why not? I'm just trying to look for modifiers that wouldn't make things harder overall. That I also haven't used much of. I was about to do bad electrical work, but then I remembered we've got room for more on. Still go for it either way? No, wait, no, I have a giggle mod. Alright, gone fishing. I'll take that suggestion. Yeah, that's only been done once. How many times has Payday been used? Twice? I'll upgrade it if I'm like 10% off. Oh, this might be a good time to redo wet floor. Actually, I said I was going to get a piece of toast or something, because I am hungry. Let me just put that on now, and hopefully by the time we're done selecting, it'll be ready. Honestly, I'm quite surprised at how much progress I've been making, well, that has been made in the past couple streams, because we went from being stuck at 30 out of 82 for a long time, and then all of a sudden we just jumped to 55, was it? And now we're at 65. It was 65, right? I already forgot. I cannot... Yeah, no, 65. I don't think dupe modifiers are on yet. Let me check. I guess I could do wrong number. Kinda save it. I'm trying to save all the any modifier or the higher value modifiers that are close to being overused for the really difficult ones like Maximum Overdrive. In fact, maybe that'll be my next... I think that will be my next goal, Maximum Overdrive. After... well, like next stream... it'll be next stream's goal. I'm gonna say after chat control, because not necessarily gonna be this... what are we at? 110, 40 more %. What rush modifiers do we have at the moment? Rush hour is getting close. Tiptoeing here I'd rather not use, but I guess I could. Rush around. Alright. It should be fine. But I don't have any light modifiers, right? Yeah, I didn't put any on in the end. I mean, with how I did what's it called, I think I could get away with bad electrical work. Oh, toast is ready. Alright, definitely not soundproofing. I could do jamming, but I also don't really want to. Needs already on, right? Yeah. %15% that I would like to do. Rinse stew? I'd rather not add snares to a giggle and eyes combination. Where is rinse stew? This one potentially is on the overused side too. I think I can accept that. Doesn't get too many modifiers in a concerningly high thing. Concerningly high use, so let's do it. I know eyes won't spawn and seek chases with nosy, but I'm not using bad ventilation or lights out and gone fishing, so I'm not concerned. Let's cat control, bad elec. Bad electrical was here. Less death. Gone fishing wet floor. I always pronounce it gone fishing as if there's an apostrophe at the end of the word, even though it's not. Wet floor, but it's proper. Dealt it locked and loaded. Oh. Locked, loaded? Really bad time rush hour. Time rush hour. Tipped toeing here. Wrong number. Probably gonna have to copy paste more. Let me just do that now. Name everywhere. You make a good point. Canonically, Guiding Light likes fishing. Nosy. Back here. Back for seconds. After image, so we're probably gonna need a lot of ambush spawns, but whatever. Rinse do. Just arrives. It's 2 hours, not 1. Laughing stock. Room for more. Oh, that's it. Okay. Oh. Reset those. Do that. Chat controls the main modifier. I'm gonna have to. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at everything. that electrical would be 2, was here would be 2. This stuff is unique, so it's 1. Gone fishing, I think is 2, yep. Wet floor, delta it. Wet floor would be 2, delta it would be 2. Locked and loaded, really bad time rush hour. 2, 2, 4. Okay. 2, 2, 4. Tiptoe, wrong number. Tiptoe, wrong number, I'm everywhere. All 2s. Nosy, come back here, back to seconds. Unique. 3, 2. 1, 3, 2. After image, I think is 2 as well. Yep. Rent, Destiny, Laughing Stock, and Room. Rent Stew is 2, Destiny should be 2. Oh, Rent Stew's 3, let's add 1. Destiny is 2. Laughing Stock's unique, and Room for More's 3. Alright. Spreadsheet is up to date. Hopefully. Keyword hopefully. And just before I get started, I am going to go eat lunch. And actually I'm going to... I'm just gonna straight up put on the OBS scene. I'm back soon. Oh, I should probably fix some inconsistencies, like how the chat is different sizes because I've made the chat slightly smaller. Or actually, given this, actually I probably don't need to for this specifically. Well, so isn't it 500 figures, not 50? Or is it? Or did it get changed? Yeah. Alright, we'll quickly find music. We'll do antimatter, but I'd rather do something more accessible. Convolver Groove. Be back in a few minutes. won't get rid of the thing yet because I'm still wanting to eat. Also, I think the song predates Impossible Quiz Shock Edition. But then again, a lot of the, well, not a lot, basically every one of the major songs is Music Making Me, so actually, but never mind, the songs might predate that. But it is a different song to any Impossible Quiz Shock Edition stuff. Anyone got anything interesting to say, chat? Because I'm in the middle of eating lunch. That's why. Okay. Basically done. Ah. Oh, I know what's happened there. It gave me a specific link. Let me... God damn it, I have to redo the modifier set itself. But yeah, YouTube's been really pushing the shorter u2.b links. So, and I think that's what messed up the stuff there. Electrical work was here, less stuff. Gone fishing, wet floor. Delta locked and loaded, really bad time, rush hour. Delta locked and loaded, really bad time, rush hour. Tiptoe, wrong number, I'm everywhere. Tiptoe, wrong number, I'm everywhere. Nosy, come back here, back for seconds. Nosy, come back here, back for seconds. After image. Rinstew, Destiny, Laughing Stock, room for more. Rinstew, Destiny, Laughing Stock, room for more. I've incorrectly put in a modifier. It's also... it also could be the API's fault. Not necessarily Doors. And it could also just be Doors' fault, because it's something... because I think they got a lot of help from the Tower Heroes developers, if I remember correctly. So they might not know everything about what needs to happen. What have I done incorrectly? Oh, wait a minute. It was rush around, not rush hour. Oops. And I just typed rush hour in the spreadsheet again. It was that one, right? Yeah. Cool. Alright, how many times has rush around been used? It has been used 2 times, so that should be 3, not 4. Cool. That actually makes me feel better about the set. Okay. Try this again. No errors? No errors? There we are. Alright, I better get a move on, because the chat control affects immediately. That is not a correct sentence, but alright. Yeah. Well, that went well. I mean, whatever the timer for chat control starts as soon as... Why did I add bad electrical work in a giggle modifier? Starts as soon as the game loads, rather than, what's it called? Ambush. Forgot after image. Ambush, 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 ambush. Thank you. Nothing. Aha, you guys can't screw me over if I screw myself over. Checkmate. Door 3 ambush is the thing that screwed that up. Thing didn't load. And that seems like it has put me in a bad server as well. Even more going against me. No, that was my fault, because I was not expecting ambush to be that fast, even with after image. That's bad. Oh. Just stick to the wall. Almost screwed that up. Yeah, I'm not risking anything there. Oh my god, something not done by Yoshi. Who for some reason gets the credit for like most of the things, and I think the only reason why is because they're not here. Oh! How did that fail to break the lights and such... that... How did... Okay, then. That's the key. Blurry vision's fine. The only thing I dislike about blurry vision or the Jinkies candy is the fact that it kind of hurts my eyes. Which I'm assuming is what? What's it called? I'm assuming it's what blind people have to actually deal with, which is actually quite sad. Oh, what? Fling later? Oh. That? What? Keyboard, can you not just stop randomly? Alright, ambush is not gonna do much. Yeah, I can make it to the next thing. No screen shake, interesting. Still going. Alright. Timothy's Revenge was just one Timothy, right? I think it was just one. Ah, I might be dead. Thanks, Giggle. It's interesting to note that Giggle can, soft lock, I guess. Also concerning to note. Do that again. Yep. Saw that guy go. There he is. Ah. Ambush. Excuse me? How the hell did you just hit me there? I'm assuming that losing 99 HP over time is fatal as well. That's gonna be fun. Ah. And yeah, after image is on. Nothing. Wasn't fast enough to react. And I think lag didn't help there either. Because I did press E there. But whatever. What is another modifier worth like 10%? That could be done. I need to replace tiptoe in here. Wait, key. Collect. Ambush just stops at, like, attacking after the first seek chase. That's what I mean by it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm impressed I survived that. Thank you for the maximum HP. I guess. Oops. Yeah, this seems like I'm on a good server. Is it? Nice, it is. Nothing. That was close. Damn it. And Sally! Lovely! Wondering why I was stalling for so long? That's why. Cap, come on. There's the giggle. A bush. And a fan-made entity that we're not gonna know. I think death count's supposed to be at 87. Nice, fake dark room. Bandage, yay. Not a dip. Okay, well, the eyes aren't going anywhere else, so I think I know. Clown shoes? Okay then. Got him. Oh, it was a safe spot. Okay, who's over there? Oh my god! Can't you even come with the drip? Over there. Okay. Anything? That answers my question. That is indeed bright. Got it. Where? Left side. Ah. No closets. Oh, a closet, but it's not enough to... Come on, eyes. Alright. I saw that rush, or late rush indicator. Unfortunately, no, you're not. Unless I can find a good safe spot. Don't go by the fireplace. I'm still curious if that is a reference to I'm on observation duty too. Timothy's Revenge. Nice. Hey, Rush. Ah. Rust. That's unfortunate. Oh, seek. Rust giggle. He's not even on the... what's it called? I'm curious, what would have happened if it did skip this room during the first, what's it? Oh. Yeah, that was on me. That was fully on me. That is fully on me. I know exactly what happened. Gone fishing. Sadly, I don't think chat control does anything if no one's active. Okay, I know I haven't done that much with chat control, but I think I might stop there just because... that bad electrical work? Dread or a Rush. Actually, no, Rush can't spawn. Weird. But I think I'm just gonna stop there. I'm happy with what's happened in this stream. So, yeah. No, don't take my... wait, does... oh yeah, it does take gold even if someone's dead. Wait, so does gold and tax take gold from everyone in the lobby? Like if it was multiplayer? Oh. Oh. Okay then. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna end stream there. Goodbye, chat.